Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Hello, hello, beautiful people. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. And if you haven't subscribed yet, what you waiting for? What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Hello, hello to you all. Hello, hello. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. If you are watching the replay, hello to you too. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, beautiful people. Welcome in. Share the live, share the live. Thank you for the one like. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Make sure you go ahead and share this live. Let's get more people in the room. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, no. Hello, beautiful people. Welcome in, welcome in. Today we're going to be talking about where attention flows, energy grows. And so, where have you been placing your energy lately? Where has your energy been growing? Is it in a positive place? Hi, Powder. Hi. How are you today? Welcome and share the live. Hello, hello. That's good. Hi, Beach Girl. So today's topic is where attention flows, energy grows. Where has your attention been? Make sure you guys share the live as you guys come in. Okay, thank you. Well, goodbye. Clearly, your attention is in a negative place, and so the energy will grow. If you keep on commenting negatively, I'm going to just remove you. Oh, you from Boston? Hey. Oh, I thought you said Boston. Oh my God, I'm sorry. Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Louisiana in the house. Okay, we in Louisiana. Hello, Lindsay. Hi, Marie. Alexa. Hey, boo. How y'all feeling today? So that's what we're gonna be talking about. So when y'all come in, share the live, and make sure let's get these likes up, y'all. Let's get these likes up. We got 3 likes so far. I'm from Missouri. You're beautiful. You're beautiful too, Marie. Just for calling me beautiful, you beautiful. Let's do it. Hi, Nano Mendez. Nano Mendez. Hi. Yes, you're gorgeous. Thank you, boo. Please share the live, y'all. Share the live. Get bullied. Can you give me advice? You're getting bullied. So that's right on point. Let's do it. Where attention flows, energy grows. So the more you give the bully the energy that it is looking for, it will continue on. You ever had a conversation by yourself? It's not fun. So when a bully is bullying somebody who's no longer given the attention, they eventually stop. They're just bullying you because you're giving them the emotional reaction that they need. I definitely advise you to make sure that you are telling the people that are around you that love you what's going on. Don't keep it to yourself. Don't sit in that sorrow alone. Okay? Make sure you have an army with you. And if you don't have an army, find you an army. Build you an army. Okay? Don't do it alone. And furthermore, definitely don't give the energy to that bully. Okay? Because eventually that bully will leave you alone. It's gonna get boring bullying somebody who's not giving a reaction, right? As long as they're not putting their hands on you, what they say, let it fly. You ever heard somebody say, oh, that went over my head? Let it go over your head. As long as they don't touch you, hey, call me what you want, say what you want, whatever, right? Just like the bully that was in this chat, talking about this chat is boring. But he gave me the energy that I needed, which was a comment, so thank you. And now you're going to be ignored. And the more you talk, I'm going to remove you. You're going to be talking to yourself. Bullies are everywhere. They're in all forms, shapes, sizes. But it's what you do with the attention of that bully is how the energy grows, okay? Or it dies. So if you don't give attention, there's no energy there. There's no energy there. What are you guys saying? Malawi? Oh, Malawi. Okay. Welcome, welcome. It's not a boy, it's a man. Oh, girl. Call the cops. Get that man arrested. You are so good at advice. Thank you, Alexa. Welcome here. Make sure you guys are subscribing to the channel. Make sure you guys are subscribing to the channel. You're welcome, Marie. And I'm sending the love right back to you, darling. Yes, subscribe, boo, subscribe. I'm sorry. I didn't see that. I said hi. You picked the topic. Talk, talk, talk. That's right. Marie, you have a beautiful soul. Yes, she does. Miss Divaiam, I do have a beautiful soul. Do I have a beautiful soul? I believe you do. I believe everybody have a beautiful soul until they decide to show their real colors, right? And so I don't judge a book by its cover or what other people say about that person. I allow that person to show me who they are themselves, and eventually a person's gonna show their true colors, regardless if it's positive or negative. And so I let people hang themselves, and when you hang yourself, hey, you're out of here. Right? But really, guys, where attention flows, energy grows. So let's think of, like, for instance, this chair I'm sitting in. Somebody got tired of sitting on the floor, so they placed their attention on what will make me feel more comfortable, right? And so maybe it was a stool at first. They put some wood together, they stood it up, they was focused on getting off the floor, right? And so boom, years and years and years later, we have all different type of chairs, right? But we ain't sitting on the floor no more because somebody's attention flowed to make the energy grow for us so that we will be comfortable in the chair, right? So where does your attention go? Sort of like me, my attention has been going live every day, building my community, meeting new people here, talking and chatting with you guys. Let's get these likes up. Let's get the subscribes up. Make sure you share the live. There could be more people out there in the world getting bullied, and maybe they need to hear from someone. Tell them, don't give that attention to that person no more. Don't give that attention to that person no more. It's going to get boring after a while. Nobody has an argument by themselves, okay? Nobody has an argument by themselves. Marie, what is your makeup routine? Love you. You're absolutely gorgeous. Oh, well, to be honest, Marie, I don't have on any makeup whatsoever. This is all skin. So thank you. I may do a makeup routine eventually, but I really have not been wearing makeup. I am currently 5 months pregnant, and I don't have the energy at all to do any type of makeup right now. And so I've been literally just doing like mascara. I'll do an eyeliner and a lippy. That's literally it. That's my makeup routine, Alexa. I swear, no gatekeeping. I have no makeup on. I literally just have some lip gloss on. That is it. I am so grateful for you guys, though. Yes. But no shades in makeup. I love makeup. I think makeup is so beautiful, especially when it's done so flawlessly. When I do my makeup, though, I do uh what's it called? Uh it's like a tint, a face tint, I guess you would say. Not foundation, but a tint. And then I do a little bit of concealer under my eyes. I'll probably contour my nose a little bit. And then, of course, I'll do my eyeshadow, mascara, my eyeliner, and my lip. And that's really it. Oh, and I do a little bit of bronzer to shape my contour. I mean, my contour. That is it. I literally am not like a makeup guru, so I can't really give the best advice on makeup. Oh, another one. I use highlighter and blush. That's it. What's the in the corner? Are you speaking of this? You seen a man behind me, bro. You saw that? Who is that? Oh my gosh. Look behind you. Look behind you. Look behind you. I'm genuinely terrified. Listen, if it's somebody behind me, hey, I don't know what to say. There's nobody in my house, and so I'm not scared. Listen, if it's a spirit, it's a good one. Okay, well, hey. Listen, he's here. Say hi to him, y'all. Okay, thank you. That's me. That's me, honey. That's me. It's nobody behind me. But anyway, where attention flows, energy grows. So make sure you guys are sending your attention to positive things. Make sure if there's people in your life who are trying to get you to focus on negative things, ignore them, remove yourself, right? Remove them from your energy. I am very, 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 very good at removing myself from places and people and things that don't suit me well, that don't make me feel good about myself. If I'm in an environment where I feel threatened, where I feel the energy is off, I remove myself. I do not stay places where I am uncomfortable, right? Because if I stay there and I continue to be uncomfortable, I'm putting the attention on being uncomfortable. So what am I going to get? More uncomfortability, right? And so I definitely recommend that you guys focus on things that are positive in your life, like growing a business, growing your finances, growing your family's positive atmosphere, doing things that make you happy, right? Doing things that make you happy. It's just a chair. Oops. It was a shadow. Yes. Okay, guys. Thank you. Thank you for feeling that you guys needed to protect me in my own house. But yeah, no one's here, guys. No one's here. Just me and my baby. Yes. Just me and my baby. And so with that being said, definitely adjust your frequency by imagination. What are you imagining in your life? What does your life look like moving forward? What does it feel like? What does it smell like? What does it taste like? What are you eating? Like what is around you? Who is around you? Ask yourself the who, what, when, right here. This on my board right here. Ask yourself who, what, when, where, and why are these people around you? Why are you doing this thing? Who are you doing it with? What are you doing? What does life look like for you? And so when you start adjusting your frequency and imagining the abundance that you already currently have, oh my God, don't let you add a pen and a paper to the imagining process, okay? Let me tell you, you ever watched The Butterfly Effect? If you have not seen that movie, I definitely suggest that you go and watch that movie. That movie is amazing. When I sat down and I really like tuned into the movie, it was like, yo, writing is like magic. It's like magic. I promise you, no lie. There's things that I've written that come into fruition before I could even blink my eyes, okay? So, in your imagination process, put pen to pad. Trust me. Write it down. It is the most magical experience that you will ever experience in your lifetime, okay? And so, definitely adjust your frequency. Yesterday I was explaining how when two people are walking, one is walking really fast, the other one may be walking slow. But one or two things are going to happen. The person who's walking fast is either going to slow down to catch up, so that the person that's walking slow can catch up to them, or the person who's walking slow will eventually speed up to catch up to the person that is walking fast, right? And so either way, somebody had to adjust their frequency, right, to meet their desire, whether it was walking faster or just slowing it down, right? And so in your life, you may be one who needs to adjust their frequency to catch up to your desires. And so a great way, as I said, to adjust your frequency is by imagination and writing it down, making it plain that a 5-year-old could read it, okay? That a kindergartner could read it. It does not need to be complex. It doesn't need to be over the top. It just needs to be a simple vision, something that anybody can look at and just understand what you're talking about, okay? And so the butterfly effect, okay, is the name of the movie, by the way, if you didn't catch that, okay? And so just know that energy never dies. It just transmutes, it transfers, it never dies, okay? And so send the energy in the right direction, which is your focus. What are you focused on? Okay? What are you focused on? And I do have my notes here, guys. And so I want to play a game with you all. Let me see if I can find it. Make sure you guys send this link to 2 people. Send the link to 2 people, guys. Send a lot to 2 people. Get them in here. Get them in here. I got a game that I wanted to play with y'all, but I don't know if it's in this book. I think it's in my other book. Janae, turn it down. Just how did that happen? Yeah, I don't think it's in this book, y'all. Oh. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Come on, y'all. Let's get the likes up. Let's get the likes up. Oh, man. It was a game I wanted to play. And I cannot find it. Oh. And watch me find it as soon as I go off live. I was like, oh, here it is. Oh, I need to go back live. I need to go back live. All right, so let's do a quick challenge, right? If you have pen and paper, or even if you don't have pen and paper, you can write it in the chat. If you're watching this on the replay, I suggest you do this this task. It really woke me up. It enlightened me on the different areas in my life, and I was able to start to shift the attention where it needed to go most in different areas of my life. And so we're gonna write down in different categories: finances, business. So like I guess you could do like boxes on your page. And so finances, business, personal development, and then we have spiritual, health, family, and family. So I'm going to say that again. Okay, I'm going to say it one more time. We got family, health, spiritual, personal development, business, and finances. So once you guys have that down, I want you to rate each category 1 through 5. 1 being the least, right? And 5 being the greatest. And I want you to rate yourself in that area. What does life look like in your family? Is it a 1, not too good, needs a whole bunch of improvement? 2, it's okay, but it could take a lot of, some more work on it, you know what I mean? 3, it's okay, it's not so bad, things are okay, but of course it could be better. 4 is good, but there's still work. Or is it 5? Is it perfect? Everything is lovely, everything is flowing, everything is grand, everything is magnificent. And I want you to do that in every category of your life: family, health, spiritual, personal development. What books are you reading? Are you watching any movies? Are you doing any goal setting? Are you manifesting the way you want to manifest? Are you working out? Are you doing yoga? Are you meditating? Are you doing any of the personal developmental things to help you grow, right? 1 second, guys. Excuse me, guys. Okay, so family, personal development, I was on. Are you doing the things to put yourself first in the morning? Are you going to sleep at a reasonable time? Are you getting enough sleep? Different things. I just want you to, it's going to give you a sense of clarity when you, Drew, give it to me. Give it to me. When you actually sit down and rate every area of your life, you'll be able to see what categories should you be focusing on more than others, right? Spiritual, are you reading the Bible? Are you a Bible reader? Are you do you go to church? Do you whatever you do to lift your spirit, are you focusing on that area? What is your spirit life like? Is it a 1 or is it a 5? Do you need more work in that area, or are you grandiose in that area, right? Finances, business, so on and so forth, right? And then I want you to write 1, what was, well, 1 through 3, the good, the bad, the ugly, okay? And then I want you to write the goal. And so that's today's assignment for you guys. I want you to put the focus and your attention on this and grow every area in your life in a way that is like you've never seen it before. And I want you to think off the ledge. I want you to jump off the cliff. I want you to be so like grandiose when you set your goal for these areas and watch the butterfly effect, okay? I'm telling you, it is like an assignment that really opened my eyes and made me realize that these areas of my life really need work. And once I started to realize that I didn't have goals in every area of my life, I had goals for material things that really wasn't going to change my spirituality and make it stronger. It wasn't going to change my health and make me healthier, right? Wishing for a house and a car and all of these clothes, how was that going to make my health better? How was that going to make my family better? How was that going to give me personal development, right? And so, thank you, Wendell. And so I want you guys to do the assignment as well. I know this is going to reach multiple people, and that is my goal. My goal is to not reach the masses, because my spirit, my words, my enlightenment is not for the masses, but is literally meant for you. And that's why you're here today, and that's why you're watching this replay. When you're watching this replay, because it is meant for you to do this assignment. You would not have come across this video or this live if it wasn't for you to do. God makes no mistakes. He knows what he's doing. And even though we're on YouTube and there's an algorithm, trust me, he's in control of that too. And so nothing crosses our path that's not meant for us. There's nothing that we have in our lives that's not meant for us. Everything that's meant for you, you get, okay? And so this assignment is meant for you to do. This assignment is going to change your life. It's going to change your imagination. It's going to change your vision. It's going to open your eyes to see what areas in your life need improvement. It's going to show you what areas in your life you've been focusing mostly on. Is it material? Is it your spirit? Is it your health? Is it your family? Do you need to grow more in these areas? So again, what is the assignment? The assignment is to rate your every area in your life from a 1 to a 5. 1 being the least, 5 being the most. From personal development, family, health, your spirit, right? Spiritually, what is your life like spiritually? Is it a 1 or is it a 5? Is it a 3? Is it a 2? Is it a 1? What is it, right? And then we have your finances, and we have your business, okay? So this is something you can do all on your own. You don't need a whole crowd of people to figure it out. Take a minute, go within, and rate your areas of your life. And once you do that, you're going to write in every area of your life, the good, the bad, the ugly. What was the good in your life in this area? What was the bad in your life in this area? What was ugly about this area in your life? Okay? So if it was your health, if you ain't drink no water in a whole year and you've been just on Coca-Cola and Pepsi and eating corn dogs every day, well, that could be the ugly of your life. And what is the goal, right? And it's all up to you to figure out. Can't nobody do this assignment for you. This assignment is all yours. Okay? And so, hi, JR. And so, I want you to take the time to really ask yourself, where has your attention been flowing? Are you growing in that area? Or do you need to stop and create a mindset shift and change the trajectory of your life? Guys, if you're just joining, please hit the like button. Make sure you share this live with somebody who you know needs to make some changes in their life, and they may need somebody to guide them to do that. I promise you, this one lesson will help any and everybody that this message comes across in every area of their life, okay? And so thank you for the likes, guys. I see them going up. And I really appreciate them. Make sure you subscribe to the channel as well, because I will be going live every day, okay? And I will be coming live with something different for you guys to grow your mindset and shift intentionally and start manifesting your true desires. Today, we're focusing on the butterfly effect, okay? And so, the topic is where your attention goes, where your attention flows, energy grows, okay? And so today I want to grow you in every area of your life, okay? And so the categories are your personal development, your family, your health, your spirituality, okay? Your business and your finances. And so let me tell you, this is personal. This is so personal. I want you to take time. Even if you take 30 minutes, if you take 5 minutes for every area and just write it down on the paper, watch the butterfly effect. Watch how you start getting downloads from God or whoever your higher power is, whatever you believe in. Watch you start to get new visions for your life, right? And so in every area that I just mentioned, which is family, personal development, your health, your spirituality, your finances, and your business. And I know I keep saying them out of order, and that's on purpose because I want everybody to be able to get every area of their life written down, okay? So I'm going to keep on saying it out of order because there is no real order. But I just want you to focus in every area, okay? And so once you get every one of these areas written down, I want you to write down next, under each one, the good, the bad, the ugly, and then, of course, the goal. Because what is the point of knowing what was good, what was bad, what was ugly, and then not setting a goal for yourself? Something to strive for, something to achieve, something to place your attention on, right? And so this assignment literally goes so much deeper. And the funny thing is, on Friday, my registration opens for my Mindset Shift course on my website, divaiam.com. So if you haven't checked out the site, please go over there. Hey, Dash, I'm sorry. Good morning to you, too. When we make changes, are we admitting wrong, or does it indicate growth? It indicates growth. Do you know how many people, JR, that was a great question. Do you know how many people live in denial because they don't want to admit their wrongs? And then most of the time, it's not even that you're wrong. It's just that you don't know. So you're living out of your no. You know what I mean? Even like our parents sometimes, if you could think back to something that your parent did that you wouldn't take with you into your parenting. And it's not that your parent did the thing wrong. It's just that you know you could either do it better, or that's just something that didn't sit well with you. But that's all they knew, right? So they probably did their best for you as a parent. But now you know that their best may not be the right way for you to do in your parenting. So of course you're not going to take it with you, right? You're going to just show your growth, right? So every generation is supposed to grow. And so as we continue to grow, we don't live in denial. We just show the growth. And so, JR, that was a dope question. It really was. I really appreciate the question. And so I want you to, in your words, admit your wrongs, right? Write down your goods, your bads, your uglies, and then show your growth by writing a goal. Most of us don't have goals. Get the likes up, y'all. Come on, hit the like button, right? And then share this live with somebody you know who actually needs to probably admit their wrongs and come out of denial, right? And actually want to grow. Okay, and so as I was stating on my website, divaiam.com, on Friday, registration opens, okay, for you to be able to join the Divaiam University Mindset Shift class, where I will be going live every day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday for 2 hours, okay, with you guys setting goals, growing, unlocking your fears, and getting us through the valley of the shadow of death. But as I always say, you should fear no evil, because I will be with you. You won't be doing it alone. And not only will you not be doing it alone, I'm going to, as I always do, explain what fear is. Fear is literally false evidence appearing real, making you stay in the same perpetual cycle that you've been living in, because you're allowing it to tell you that something's going to happen, and you don't even know if that's really the outcome because you never tried. And so you continue to live in the what if, right? And so what if you just actually registered for this class and had a breakthrough? And actually had a breakthrough. Now that's growth, okay? And so with that being said, fear is also built in caution. Absolutely. But once you're cautioned, are you going to continue to live in the what if and allow fear to keep you cautioned? That means you will never live your life, JR. Right? And so, yes, you take the caution. That's like crossing the street. Everybody fears to get hit by the car, but they don't stop from crossing the street. They take the caution and they make sure they do they take the due diligence. They do everything diligently, right? You look both ways, you wait for the red light, you make sure every car stops on both sides, and then you walk, right? And so that's everything else in your life. The valley of the shadow of death is the same way. And so in this class, you're going to be able to walk down those valleys. Okay? All right? And then, of course, you're not going to be fearing no evil, because you know that as long as you keep walking, you got to get to the other side of that bridge. You got to get to the other side of that bridge. I like to, when I think about a bridge, I always think like, am I really going to stop in the middle of this bridge, turn around and go back and never make it to the other side? Or am I going to just continue to walk? Because whatever I'm supposed to have will be mine. Whatever's supposed to happen to me will happen. And whatever happens to me that is not good, I'm going to get through just like I got through everything else, right? Caution brings safe decisions, yes. But imagine having that caution and not going with caution in fear, but more so in faith and belief that what is yours, right? Safe decisions brings growth. Yes, it may and it may not, because some people live in so cautionary that they don't want to change anything, and so things look the same from last year and the year before because they are so cautioned, right? They're making sure that nothing change, right? Because they're fearful. And so imagine how many people are so cautious and not doing something different because they're fearful, right? And so as long as we continue to allow fear to guide us and be cautioned about every change in our life, a lot of people won't grow. But let me tell you something. In Divaiam University's Mindset Shift course, which is available now on divaiam.com, you are going to grow. You are going to grow. And how do I know? It's because every step in that course is what I did to grow. I wouldn't be sitting here every day with you, going live, giving you guys motivational quotes and giving you guys mindset shifting ideas, things to break the chains off of you, right? If I didn't do it. And so I'm speaking out of actual doing, okay? And so do it. The assignment: family, personal development, health, spirituality, your finances, your business. 1 to 5. What is it? What is it? 1 being the least, 5 being the highest. What is it, right? And then you're going to do your good, the bad, the ugly, and your goal. What is your goal? What is your goal? Where are you going to place your attention? What energy are you growing in your life? What are you doing to become that better person? That the higher you can look back at you now and say, "Oh man, I'm so proud of you that you took the step to do that thing." Imagine 5 years from now looking back like, yo, I'm so happy that I decided to do that. I'm so happy that or when you open your notebook and you go back to your notes of this assignment and you're like, yo, that assignment really changed my life. I'm glad I sat down and I did that assignment that she gave us that day. That assignment came across my screen because I was supposed to see, because I was supposed to realize that the area in my life of the area of health in my life was a 1. And I needed to set a goal. I needed to realize the good, the bad, the ugly of my spirituality. Or you look at your goals, at this assignment in your notebook 5 years from now, and you look back at finances and you see how ugly your finances was 5 years ago. And because you set a goal after you wrote down how ugly your finances was, now you rolling in dough because you just set a goal. You know, JR, it's funny that you say that. To answer that question, we have to understand our purpose. I'm not quite sure of what question you're referring to, but most people don't understand their purpose. They don't even know what purpose means for real. People don't even know what purpose means for real. If I was to break purpose down for you guys, as a matter of fact, that is going to be tomorrow's live. How about that? And it's so funny because God, I was getting a download before I went live, and I was asking God, what is tonight's live going to be about? And of course, like he said in the Bible, he's going to guide my tongue. He's going to guide my speech, and I should not worry or prepare for what is to be spoken. But intention and purpose literally passed my mind today. And you know what? Let's start a poll. Let's start a poll right now. I want to see how deep this conversation can go tomorrow. Did it go up? It did. Answer that. I want to see how many of you actually know what purpose is. What is that? Do you know what that is? Do you know yours? Do you have one? Oh my God, when I realized what purpose is, I said, oh my God, all this time. That's simple for real. Wow. Most people don't even know, JR. Most people don't even know. My cup is... You'll be surprised how many people don't even know. %50 said yes, 50% said no. If you say yes, what is your purpose? If your answer was yes, write in the comments what your purpose is. What is your purpose? I am curious. Oh shoot, I did not mean to delete your comment. I'm sorry. If you don't mind, you can write it again. I really did not mean to delete it. I was trying to get the poll out the way. I was trying to get the poll out the way. Purpose. If you don't know your purpose, I promise you that, yes, your comment, JR. I'm sorry. But I promise you, you do this assignment, you're going to get that much closer to what your purpose is. Try it. Try it. Try it. I dare you to try this assignment. If you haven't heard the assignment, put in the comments that you don't know what assignment I'm talking about, and you want in. Because you want to find your purpose. And you want to grow in every area of your life. And if you haven't hit the like button already, hit the like button. And if you haven't already, share this live. If you haven't already, hit the like button. Hit the like button. If you haven't already, share this live. Oh yeah, and don't forget to don't forget to subscribe. Why is my tongue tied? Why is my tongue tied? Who tying up my tongue on this live? Let's see. We got another comment. Okay, we got more yeses. Okay, I like that. I like my people knowing their purpose. I love that. That's fire. I love it. Most people think a great career in getting rich is number one. That great career ends once you have it all. How valuable is that money? Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Tell him, JR. That's right. Well, what about every other area of your life? Okay, so you got the business area down. Well, what about family? What about your health? What about your spirituality? Right? What about family? If I ain't say, what about your personal development? What about it? How are you feeding your mind? True happiness is living and doing whatever your heart desires. That is what I believe true happiness is. To answer your question, JR. That is what true happiness is. Whatever it means to you. And to me, is doing whatever my heart desires. And most of us don't even know. Most people, I'm not even going to include myself. Absolutely. Absolutely. Because I'm doing what my heart desires right now. And so, most people don't even know what they desire. They're literally living out of the program that people created for them. Literally. They're still living out of their parents' desires. They're still living out of their children's desires. They're still living out of the desire of their girlfriend, their boyfriend. No, most people are not doing what they want to do. And for real, for a while, I wasn't doing what I wanted to do. Until I decided to start doing what I want to do. And my favorite quote is from Bob Proctor. I don't know, put a 1 in the comments if you know Bob Proctor. But Bob Proctor says, in order to be free, I gotta be me. Again, in order to be free, I gotta be me. Not the me that my mom wants me to be, not the me that my father wants me to be, not the me that my kids want me to be, not the me that my husband want me to be. In order to be free, I gotta be me. Ooh, when he said that. Ooh, you know how many chains that broke off of me? How many boxes started opening and freeing me? Oh my God, Bob Proctor changed my life. Oh, that man, oh, I pray his soul rest in peace. But I know his soul can't rest in peace because his videos are still changing lives. His name will never die. His name can never die. Oh my God, that man changed my whole mindset, my brain, my paradigm, my everything. That man changed my life so much that I'm able to help others change theirs. I'm able to help other people become free and start living the me that they desire to be. Not the me that their parents think they should be, not the me that their spouse think that they should be, not the me that their kids think they should be. Most people are living out of programs that other people create for them. And so true happiness is when you're living out of the program that you created for yourself. And in my mindset shift class, I'm going to walk you through 2 hours every day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, on breaking the chains that other people created for you. Okay, so make sure on Friday you check out my website. But if you can't wait to Friday to jump in and get registered for my class, I have a course already created for you where you can go ahead and do it by yourself and start breaking the chains and the programs that people gave you. I just told you, JR. Bob Proctor. I just told you, Bob Proctor. That one quote changed my life. In order to be free, I gotta be me. In order to be free, I have to be me? What? What? If you haven't joined the poll yet, make sure you answer the poll. I want to know how many people know their purpose. I want to know how many people are living out of the program of somebody else. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel. You know what puts a smile on my face, JR? When I do what I want to do, when I want to do it. Sort of like going live every day and coming and building my community. And every time I get off a live, I look at my subscriber count and it's higher than what it was before. That makes my heart sing. Today, when I started this live, I was at 315 subscribers. You go and check what my subscriber count is right now. That's what makes me smile, because I decided to do what made me happy. I decided to do what God told me to do. I did what my higher self said I should do. And I believed in myself, and instead of being fearful, oh, my curls ain't perfect, oh, I ain't got no makeup on, oh, I went outside and got wet today, my clothes might look like they wet, oh, my nail polish is chipping a little bit, I can't go live. No, I'm still going to do it anyway, because that's what I put my mind to, so I'm going to do it anyway. That's what makes me smile. I just told you, JR, and you're trying to make me change my words, but that's what makes me smile. That quote, because I live by that quote every day. I live in my own program. My own program makes me smile. My own program makes me happy. My own program, and not doing the program that other people believe that I should do, makes me happy. Because most people are living out the life that somebody else created for them, like their parents, and what everybody in society is doing. And so that drives me, that makes me happy. I get a kick out of it, testing myself. So I'm confused. I'm confused on your question at this point, JR, because you asked me 2 questions and I answered both of them. And that quote by Bob Proctor answers both of your questions in one. So I don't know what answer you're looking for, and if I haven't satisfied you already, I'm sorry. Share the live. Hit the like button if you haven't done so already. And at 10:45, my dear friends, I am going live on TikTok. I'm going to go over there and grow my community and get me some more lovely people on that side of town. I love the YouTube streets. Let me tell y'all, I love the YouTube streets. Hi, Kay. Hello, how you doing? Welcome to the live. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe. If you haven't hit the like button, do that as well. And also share this live with somebody. Trust me, it is going to help them grow. I've given you guys an assignment. If you haven't heard the assignment, make sure you go back when I end this live in 1 minute and watch the replay so that you can do the assignment too, so that I can help you break the chains of your life and stop living in the program of other people. Okay? And so where your attention flows, energy grows. And so with that being said, let me read your last comment, JR. You talk a while before you look at comments. What I'm saying is, Okay, so I did my thing. I answered your question. And so with that being said, make sure you go and visit divaiam.com and check out all the beautiful services I have over there. I also want to let you guys know I am a tarot card reader, and so I do read the cards. You can get a reading for free so that we can build a connection and I can get to understand who you are and you can get to understand and believe that you can trust me and my cards. And so with that being said, go over to Diva IM and check that out. You can also upgrade to a moderate plan or an intense plan and get a deeper answer from the Holy Spirit, my Holy Spirit, the Holy Spirit. And so with that being said, I will see you guys tomorrow, respectfully the same time in 9:30, 10 o'clock. And so you guys stay beautiful, continue to live in bliss, and I will see y'all maybe over there in TikTok if y'all, if y'all be in the TikTok streets. My TikTok is Diva I Am with 2 M's. So DIVAIAMM. Okay? And so with that being said, bye.